G'day, Brak here, and today we're going to be talking about NOBs. In particular, the Nobvember challenge from the 40k orc community over on Facebook, and they also have a Discord. There'll be links below. This month it's all about the Nob. There are about 20 odd submissions this time, and they were judged by Roxy Derivator. I will be talking about the winners and showing the other people who were also winners as well. Let's go and have a look at all these NOBs. Before we have a look at which is, in my opinion, the finest looking NOBs this side of Mork's Grin, we'll talk about the challenge. There was 21 entries. Because there was more than 10, that meant that there was going to be two winners. Two categories, best looking NOB and the most impressive NOB. Now, Roxy said that it was super close and as hard as duck. And but she also told me that she will be discussing her thoughts about it later on both the 40k orc community Facebook group and over on Discord. How I'm going to do this is that I will present the winners, and then we can discuss that, and then we'll talk about the rest of the people, and I'll just showcase everyone's stuff. Let's go and have a look.
The runner-up for best looking NOB with his Blood Axe Power Claw NOB is Gar. Sweet looking NOB, this one. Can't go past a NOB with a Power Claw, in my opinion. Nice to see that he's wearing a hat befitting of his clan. Excellent work, Gar. The best looking NOB award goes to Earhawk's Minis. He really doesn't suck at painting. Now, before I go all giddy about this fine specimen of nobbiness, I'd like to make a point about the graphics you see. So there is a logo in the top right. If you see that in the graphics, that basically means that this entry was submitted by a YouTuber. I will place a link of all YouTubers featured in this video in the description below. Now, let's have a closer look at this NOB. It kind of looks like it's a biker NOB who lost his bike and is about to have words with the sod who stole it. And by words, I mean a big chopper to the side of the head of the unlucky culprit. Look, I really do love this running pose. And that shoulder pad that looks like it's made from a tyre of a bike. Oh, this is a lovely, lovely model. Alright, the runner-up for the most impressive NOB is Paul 349 with his big shooter biker NOB. A fine looking kit bash here. Look, I just love this sidecar, and the colour combination works really, really well. Those reds and yellow and the green, it just, yeah, fantastic stuff. Nice checker work, all the little detail here, the decals, just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I really love the Gretchen gunner. So look, fantastic work there, Paul 349. The award to the most impressive knob goes to Essex Boys with his homage to the novel Brutal Cunning. This is Ulthak Gargant Slayer, if I'm pronouncing that correct. This is probably my favourite model, and I think he deserves to win this. Just check out the pose on this fellow. It's a pose that screams victory and triumph. There he is, pinning down a defeated Skitarii with his foot, brandishing his hammer in the air. I imagine Ulthak is bellowing a celebratory wah or two. Essex, it's a fine tale you weave here with this excellent model. Well done. First up is 6+ Stevo, and here he is with his Tank Buster knob. Now, recently he just finished his Tank Busters and he's painted, and he's got his 15+ army all done, and he just thought that since he hasn't done, here is the knob, and yeah, he's looking fine here. Really good indeed. Excellent work, Stevo. Oh look, it's an entry from me, and here is Boom Daka Tusker, and he is a Blood Axe knob with a combi rocket, and I entered this because it's what the public wanted. I actually asked the 40k Orc community, and they said put this one in, so I did. And here he is, and that's all I'm going to say about this. I've talked about this elsewhere. Alright, here we have the Pale Orc, and this is Boss Knob Pale. So it's Pale when he was a knob, and he used to be a Tyrannid hunter, and he's got his Kraken hammer there, where he used to go and probably crack Tyrannids with his Kraken hammer, and he's looking really, really good. So bit of armor from some Tyrannid creature that he's obviously done away with, and the hammer, is that from an ogre kit? And the chain, I suspect that Pale has raided his wife's jewelry box, but there's no judgment here. But this is some fantastic work from the Aussie king of dumpster diving himself. This entry is by Ewan R, and he's got a double kill saw knob which affectionately goes by the name of Buzz. And there's some fine looking work here. I do like the safety stripes on the kill saw, and he's got a nice looking pose there. Some excellent fine detail. Checker works schmick, and yeah, an impressive looking knob you have there, Ewan. You should be proud. The bad moon is certainly rising here with this excellent entry from Fran Benta with his combi rocket knob, and I am liking the blue skin on this lovely little fellow, and yeah, excellent stuff. Just look at his little face, squaring away, just looking to blow something up with his rocket. It must be great to be an orc. Alright, so we have full-time bad man here with his Bad Moon Bandit entry. And I do love, he's done yellow so well here. It looks great. Loving the base, the little medallion on the slugger is a fine touch. That blue on the back shield there is fantastic. Just makes it pop. A good combination of colours. And how do you manage that white on that breastplate there so well? Excellent, excellent work. Full-time bad man. Another fine entry here from Conus with his big chopper and a not so big chopper. Wah! When too many choppers is barely enough. Oh, basework's fantastic. The red and black on the chopper. Great detail. I always like that head with the downturned horns. And this is a beautiful looking model, Conus. Excellent work. And here is the entry by Mostly Zen. It's a sniper veteran with a grouchy looking parrot squig. Now, the sniper veteran was designed by Gear Guts, and the parrot squig is by the Green Skin Brothers, also known as Mad Doc Lab. And I absolutely love that parrot squig. The beautiful colour, blue, he's just fantastic stuff. And of course, that model, that veteran is very typical of what you expect from Gear Guts. And Tom, Mostly Zen, has done a fantastic job at painting, as I've come to expect from him. And it's really, really nice looking job there, and a beautiful model. You have done this justice, Mostly Zen. Excellent work. Source has a Killsaw knob with a very nice coat, and it's from the Flash Kids kit. That's where it's from, with a little Killsaw chucked in. I think that is from the Mega Knob. No, it's just from a knob kit. And yeah, looking good there. I'm loving the detail on the coat, and the little whip is that from the... No, I don't know. I'm not sure what that kit's from. Wow, this is some very interesting stuff, and I wish I could recognise some of these bits, but I can't. But that doesn't detract from the fine work that Muggle Source has done here. Orc Stuff Bad Fang has a blood axe. Well, I think it's a blood axe. There's some crossed axes on the back there, but they're yellow. And he's wearing a flashy coat and a very nice big chopper there. And yeah, stick bomb. He looks almost blood axe-ish to me, but regardless, it's not a bad little paint job, this one. And we're seeing there's a little bit of a pattern here. Have you noticed that big chopper, which rests on the shoulder, has been used a fair bit from most of the entrants here? And why not? It's a bloody good bit. Peacecraft here with, I think, is another blood axe, a double chopper knob this time, and maybe he didn't know which type of chopper he preferred, so he's taken both. Well, why not? It's always good to experiment when you're off to war, isn't it? And I'm thinking this is just a really, really nice. I'm liking the work on the dagger-esque chopper, and there's the nice blues through there. The face is quite nice, has a nice expression to it. I'm really digging that fang. He's got two fangs there. He's got one in a little pocket, so maybe he chews on them. Who knows? But yeah, excellent entry there by Peacecraft. Pokey Cactus here with his big chopper knob on a war bike, and yeah, look, this is a great piece of work. Is that one of those orc beasts, the Mornfang? Now, I did see this being made, and the snout on the pig-esque type of creature is actually made with green stuff or a type of putty. I'm not sure. And it's just fantastic sculpting here, I should say, by Poke. Yeah, fantastic stuff. And look, there's that shoulder resting big chopper once again. He pops up everywhere, doesn't he? Some old git has entered their big chopper knob in here, and it's a different chopper, this big chopper this time. That's a sort of turn up for the books, isn't it? And yes, and not bad. The photo's a little off, but that's all right. It's still a good effort there, and looks like he's done some extra work with that big chopper, but I can't be certain for sure. Is that an extra blade on the end of that? I don't think that arm came with that chopper. I think it came with something else, but I could be wrong. And yeah, is that the head off one of the biker boys, or is it from the Death Copter? I can't tell. Yeah. Pretty good stuff, some old git. Look, there's that shoulder resting big chopper again. He's everywhere, isn't he? But it's a fantastic pose. And here we got a big chopper knob, all dressed in blue and yellow, resting the axe on his shoulder while having a cigar. It's an orc's life, isn't it? I do like the blue and yellow combination. So, excellent work here by Scott O. Thank you very much. And here is Spud. That's Wargamer Spud. He's a chillin' sort of guy with his big chopper knob, and I am loving that big chopper. Now, I don't know where he's got that from. I'm sure he does because he's grabbed it, but it's a beautiful looking weapon, and I do have a little giggle when I see this because the stick bombs on the back, it sort of at first glance looks a bit like a one of those square rectangular shaped afros that you used to see from rappers from the late 80s, early 90s. So that always gives me a bit of a giggle. Now, this is some fine work done here by Mr. Spud. Alright, Terces here has used the big chopper, again resting on a shoulder, but this time on what I do believe could be a snake bite, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm really loving the subdued colours. That's a really nice looking browny orange on the chopper, and around on the belt there, the leather. This is one good looking beast. Well done, Mr. Terces. Technically not a knob, but a big mech. So, but I thought I'd include it anyway, because he is a fine looking specimen of orc kind, and I'm really loving it. And it's blue, of course. Yeah. So the hat, I think it's green stuff. The nice looking green stuff work with the moustache and beard. Oh, I wish I could have a moustache like that. That'd be fantastic. And there is Leonardo da Vinci, and he's looking fine. There's some fantastic work here from the Drunken Orc. And here is the final entry from Voodoo Fairy, and it's a flash kit there. It's a lovely looking paint job on a lovely looking model. I am a fan of the flash kit, and I think that Voodoo Fairy has done him justice. And just check out that pirate hat. Who doesn't like a good pirate hat? And yeah, look, fantastic model, excellent paint job, and it's just a nice model to go out on with. Excellent work, Voodoo Fairy. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? That was some fantastic entries for some great hobbyists there, and congratulations to not just the people who won the challenge, but for everyone for doing some fine work and actually for having a go and putting your work out there. And yeah, look, I'm really enjoying doing these challenges, and I will probably be showcasing them while they still keep on going. Now, next month's challenge is for Deathskulls. Now, what we're looking for is a dread or can. Now, it can be GW, third party. You can scratch build it. You can even design it on a printer and print it out yourself, as long as it is finished by the end of December. Now, there's links of where you can enter this thing into the Discord page. It's up there. I'll put a link down below, and you can go and check it out, put it there, and hopefully I'll see you in a month's time with your great Deathskulls challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can show your appreciation by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can catch all my latest videos. Due to the global Nurgle related circumstances, I'm currently doing this full time.
I would really appreciate it if you could show your support by becoming a Patreon member. For as little as $3 US, you can help me with my hobby and filming equipment. If you feel you can't commit long term, then you can always buy me a coffee. The links will be below in the description.